on the wrong screen. Sorry, you'll have to see my messy office space. All right, December market update. First things first, total number of active listings is down since last month. Kind of expected. We're getting more into the holiday season. I wouldn't look too far into that number, especially considering where December listings were at for 2018 and 2019. We are significantly lower than the years previously. Pending sales, however, is up year over year and from 2018. So even though we do have less listings out there, our pending sales numbers are increasing, which is causing this squeeze in inventory and lack of inventory that we're experiencing right now. Again, closed sales, so our pending sales are up and so are closed sales. Again, this is kind of what's taking all the inventory off the market, especially during the holiday season. Usually people aren't listing their house for sale, which is what we've seen this year. But people are buying houses in the wintertime this year, unlike previous years, or not as much as previous years, I should say. Now we're looking at the average and median sales price. So the average sales price is the blue line there. Median sales price is the red line. You can see that we kind of have this winter dip. And if you look at years past, it kind of follows the same trend in the previous years. Everyone knows that the summer months tend to be the hottest time of year to buy and sell real estate. So typically we do see a little winter slowdown before the following spring and summer. And then just a note, average sales price here in the Portland metro area is $494,000 with a median sales price of $440,000. Again, inventory is flying off the shelves. I'll just say it one more time. This graph shows the total or the average total market time. So it's been pretty consistent here in 2020, increasing a little bit for the winter, which typically, you know, in years past, you'll see a little bit more of a spike or a little bit steeper of an incline. This year it hasn't been too aggressive, and we're still well below what 2018 and 2019 were for average total market time. And our current average total market time is 40 days. Here is our everyone's favorite graphic about inventory. Here we see December, 0.8 months of inventory, which is the lowest inventory on record for RMLS. I've talked with a guy from California today, and I told him that number, and he was even shocked. So I think we are experiencing lower inventory than the national average, which I believe that is true. Here's kind of a graph that puts it all together, all the things that we just talked about. So on the top here, you see 2020, new listings, pending sales, closed sales, all that good stuff. The average sales price for December was $514,000, and the median sales price is $455,000. I'll give you a second to look over that. One thing too to note, like I said, the change year over year, closed sales grew by 26%, and pending sales grew by 13%. Or excuse me, that's month over month. Or is that, no, that is year. That is year. I got it right. It's annual. That's annual. All right, now we're moving on to small multifamily. So this is all 2 to 4 unit properties. This is a month change from this November of 2020 to December of 2020. You can see that the average sold price did increase slightly. The more important number to note is probably the median sales price, and that grew about $15,000 for the median sales price here. And then everything else kind of stayed the same. Days on market did decrease a little bit. The median days on market actually grew pretty drastically, but that was probably because of this VA loan at the bottom here that was skewing the numbers a little bit. So that's my market update. I think come springtime, we will definitely see an increase in inventory. I think some of the people that didn't sell their house last year may list their house this spring and summer, but the buyer pool is still very strong. So I think there's still going to be a lot of competitive situations when it comes to buying real estate. And it seems like home values are going to keep going up, which would be great. And interest rates are still low. So it's a great time to buy as well.